Oh my god, we're looking like Kung Fu Panda. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bridan. If you're new here, karibu sana. So in this channel, we basically do makeup, then sit down and talk at time we cook. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please ensure you subscribe to my channel, click on the post notification bell so that you're going to be notified anytime that I upload a video. So guys, I know I have been MIA, and as I would say, this is your show and I'm your host, so I think I should give you an
So,
overview, but
guys,
I'm going
I
to tell you
believe
a
I
story
should tell
time
you,
just to cover for that.
or I
But
should be
don't
telling
worry,
you
we'll
the
get
reason as
started
to
when
why I
to
was
go.
not filming. But I feel like that should be a story for another day, and I think I'm going to mention that a lot in this video. I really apologize. I know we started with a very good pace, then I later went MIA. I was dealing with a lot of things that I felt like if I wasn't on this space just filming and not being myself, I would crash at any time. So I took maybe some days off. Then I decided that I'm going to come back to this space, but I didn't. But now I'm here. I think I will do a story time just to clarify on that, but for now let's enjoy this video. Somebody asked if I'm going to do another Valentine's tutorial, and here it is. Yes guys.
So today we are going to start with the face, and I'm going to use a water-based moisturizer by MAC. Yes, focus. Yes, MAC. So I'm using this all over my face. I took a year off, but now I'm back. A lot happened, but now we are ready to film and occupy this space without leaving. So my face has really improved from the last videos. Just some few black spots that have not cleared out, but I thank God. Okay, next I'm going to show you a trick that I've been using to save on my foundation, my concealer, and my contour. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight the eyes. I'm going to put concealer here, and I'm going to use Fawn. Then I'm going to contour using deep, is it deep or is it mahogany? Yeah, mahogany, LA Pro. Then I'm going to add my foundation on the areas that I'll not highlight or contour. So I'm using Illegal in the shade Fawn. And this is how I'm going to apply. So this look that I'm going to do is inspired by Valentine's. I know it will be on a Monday. Most people maybe won't get a chance to go out. So if you're going to see this during the week, please try and do this look. Then you can tag me on my social media platforms. It's going to be a very nice look. Doing this step really saves my concealers, my foundation, because sometimes you just apply then you wash off. Especially now that I'm filming and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just showing you guys. So I'm just applying like how you'd apply your foundation. Then after applying your foundation, you apply your highlight, which is a concealer, then you contour. But now I'm just applying at once, then I just blend to save me time and also product, mostly product because makeup is expensive. So for concealing, I'm just doing just close to the temples, then my jawline, the bridge of my nose and my forehead. That's it. Then next I'm going now to add my foundation. So for my foundation, I'm going to use my favorite foundation, which is Fit Me by Maybelline, shade number 362. So I'm just using a palm. Then I'm going to apply it using this brush, this flat brush, on the areas that I did not apply any products, so that when I'm blending, everything will just be seamless, like so. I'm sure I'll not even use the whole palm. I'm going to show you what is going to be left on my hand. So the next thing I do normally, especially when I'm applying all these products all at once, I love having a seamless blend, and I always start with the contour, then I go to the foundation, then the last thing is going to be the highlight. And because of that, I'm going to use my setting spray to just spray and just make everything blend seamlessly. And the setting spray that I'm going to use is this one by MAC, Prep and Prime. So I'm going to shake it a little, then that much. Now to blend the contour, I always use a brush, and so I'm going to blend the contour first without touching any other place, just the contour. I don't know why it is looking like chocolate brown, but it's actually very dark. Then the jawline. The next thing we're going to blend is the foundation, and I'm just using the same brush by just tapping it in like so. I'm going to go in later on with a beauty blend, and you're going to see how it transforms the face. So this is basically what I do. I start with the contour, I blend it, then next the foundation. Please guys don't mind, I'm looking down because I have my mirror here. I have to ensure everything is well blended. Next I'm going to blend here. just next to the concealer or the highlights. And the face is coming together, you can see. So I was planning on giving you a story time, but I think that will be on our next video. So I'm just going to show you how you're going to be doing your makeup this Valentine's. Please try this, it really saves on products. You don't have to use a lot of products. So after that is done, I'm going to go in with a beauty blender to blend the concealer. A clean beauty blender.
Baby, I told you I can be there if you just want somebody to hold you. Tell me come over, I'll be there right away at your door like a Jehovah. But you saw him perfectly perfect. I'll be there to reinstate that you worth it. All of my lessons I learned them. Now when it comes to my bridges, I burned them.
After doing that, I go with the butts of the beauty blender and just blend everything together.
I'm taking you to go shopping in France. I'm taking you to go visit my aunts. If it's underwhelming, just make sure you pretend. You and I turn it.
My beauty blender is damp and not dry and not wet, so it's not soaking off all the products. After that is done, I'm going to set the rest of my face. I'm going to use a setting powder for the under eyes, then I'm going to show you what next. So to set the face on where we highlighted, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder Fisante. I don't know what that is. So it's a yellow setting powder. What I love doing is just taking, then dab. Always is at the back of my hand, but it has a lid, so I'm just dabbing on the lid. Then what is left, I apply on where I highlighted. And guys, I don't bake at all, I just blend, and it blends seamlessly. Do you see that it's blending like butter? On all the areas that we highlighted. Sometimes I go extremely heavy on this setting powder because it blends well, so why not? And also touch the eyebrows just a little to set them. Then for my nose, that's basically what I do with that powder. So what's left on the powder, I'm just going to dab. Like so. So I'm done setting the face. The next thing I'm going to do is go with a powder that matches the rest of my face, and I'm using the MAC NC45. This powder, it matches the rest of my face. So I'm going to take a bigger brush, not a beauty blender, and just dab in and just go through the rest of my face. So please, if you haven't subscribed and you've reached here, please subscribe and click on the notification button. I'm going to be posting often. I had a lot going on last year, that's why I've not been uploading, but thank God we're good now, and expect videos after videos after videos. So yeah, next you're going to contour, and for my contour I'm going to use Cara Beauty. Yes, Cara Beauty, this contour palette. I think so far so good. This is my favorite. I remember when I was doing the previous makeup, I said the makeup look that I did, I said I'm not going to buy a contour palette, but this one clearly stole my attention. So I'm going to use the same brush. I'm supposed to change, but most of my brush are dirty, so I'm going to use this shade here, which is the darkest shade. Now I'm going to go through where we contour just to set it. Looking at myself on the mirror, I can see the difference. I don't know if you can see the difference of the contour in my camera. My double chin. So these days I'm fond of doing my eyeshadow last. I don't know why. I don't know where I got that technique from, but it's basically what I do. So after I'm done setting the contour, setting the highlight, and of course setting the rest of the face, the next thing I'm going to do is to add some shimmer to our face because we want to glow. And before that, I'm going to use my setting spray again, the Fix Plus Prep and Prime by MAC, and just go all over our face. Oh, like so. Then as I let that sit, I'm going to take my highlight and I'm going to highlight the points that I want to add a glow or bronze up the skin a little. So for my bronzer, I'm still going to use MAC. Hey, MAC should sponsor this video. MAC bronzer. This is the glow with it extra dimension skin finish. Yes, so it's like this. Oh my god, can you see? Yeah, that's so I'm going to use my fluffier brush and just dip in. Then I'm going to highlight. Do you see the difference? Whenever you use your setting spray, then you apply your bronzer. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to add blush just for some color before we go to our eyes. And for blush, I'm going to use this palette. I'm going to use this red color. It's called Wine. Wine and Dine. This is the Violet Force palette. I've been having this palette for a while, so I'm just adding some color to my cheekbone, like so. I'm not adding a lot, just a little, for just some, some oomph to the face. If that is making sense. Like, you see how our skin looks like everything has blended so well. I'm so happy with how everything has turned out. Now let's go to the eyes. And for the eyes, I'm going to zoom you in so that you can see everything that I'll be. Now that you've zoomed in, I've done this off camera and I'm going to show you how I achieved this look. This is the look that we're going for, apart from I've not added mascara and the lashes, so that is what I'm going to do with you guys. But in the meantime, I'm going now to do the same thing I've done on this eye to this eye. So the first thing I did was, of course, to conceal the eye. And to conceal the eye, I used my LA Pro Girl. So I'm just going to do this so that the eyeshadow sticks. It's majorly priming the eye. I don't know why I didn't start with this eye though. This was too easy. So I'm not applying a lot because I had applied, but it dried off as I was doing my face. And then I'm not going to use any powder to set it because I want the colors to pop like you can see on this eye. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use this palette. I think so far so good. This Wahala palette by Juvia's. So I'm going to use Pride. Yes, sis, we are going with Pride, sis, which is the outer shade that I'm going for. Then Pride. Where's me? Then I'm going to use Fire. So Fire is where I'm going to put the glitters on, but in the meantime I'm going to use Sis, then Pride, then Fire, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm applying Sis on my outer V, then I'm taking it in, and my method has always been just putting the product or just applying the product without first blending. Then after that I'm going to blend the transition color. So I'm only using one transition color, which is Sis. I'm not adding any other color, just Sis. And I'm going to use my mirror because looking at the camera is kind of tricky. I can't see what I'm doing. So yeah. Oh, this is too much. I need it. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use a clean brush just so that I can blend the eyeshadow. And what I love doing, I love taking the rest of the eyeshadow, the ones that I've applied on my outer V, and take it just beneath my eye, like so. Oh my god, we're looking like Kung Fu Panda. So I'm going to blend and blend and blend and blend before I show you our next step. This is a brown color, but it looks purplish in the camera. I don't know why, but it's brown purple, brown. What is this? Yeah, dark brown actually. So yeah, just need to intensify just a little.
Baby, I told you I can be there if you just want somebody to hold you. Tell me come over, I'll be there right away at your door like a Jehovah.
Okay, so I didn't use color black because black can be very messy, especially with my full beats. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut my crease, and cutting my crease I'm going to use my LA Girl eyeshadow primer, which is just like a jumbo pencil, or you can just use a white eyeshadow base or white concealer. So that is what I'm going to use to cut my crease. I'm just warming it up on my hand. And then I'm using a flat brush. So it's dirty because I've used it for this eye. I'm just going to cut my crease. Like so. So we're using the LA Girl eyeshadow base or eyeshadow primer as our concealer or as our cut crease color, which is a white, milk white color. You can use a white eyeshadow base or a white eyeshadow, a white concealer to do this. It's very simple, it's very easy. We're not going for a very crazy look. Just going for a very simple, something that you can even wear on your everyday makeup, just that you can emit the glitter. Yeah, so I don't know why I struggle a lot with this eye, but I'm going to do it anyway for the gram and for you guys. Okay, almost made a mess. I'm playing with my surface area because I'm hooded eyes. I have hooded eyes. So if I don't go above the crease where it is, nothing will be seen. I'll just be looking like this. So you won't see anything. So I'm just playing with the surface area. I can't tell you the ratio that I'm going for, but I definitely know what I'm doing. So please guys, remember to subscribe. I've been away and I've seen tons and tons of new subscribers and I'm very grateful. Thank you guys for supporting me while I was away. I'm back now and we will be doing this often. So I'm going to go in with Pride as our first color and I'm just going to put it on my inner corner, then take it all the way up to the middle part, if that makes sense. That is exactly what I did. Can you see?
Baby, I told you I can be there if you just want somebody to hold you. Tell me come over, I'll be there right away at your door like a Jehovah. But you saw him perfectly perfect. I'll be there to reinstate that you worth it.
So whenever you're applying eyeshadow and you have hooded eyes, all you need to do is look down as you do it so that you can see all the corners that you need your eyeshadow to be at. And now the next color I'm going to go in with is Fire, and Fire we're just putting it at the edge or at the end, like so. Do you see? So I'm blending Fire at the end, like so. Then I'm just bringing it in a little so that it can blend with Pride. So I got so many questions on where I was, but I promise I'm going to do a video where I'll tell you guys where I was and what I've been up to. It's not a very awesome story, but I'm going to tell you anyway because this is your show and I'm your host, okay? So once that is done, now we're going to add our glitter. And for our glitter, I'm going to use these glitter liners, these two. This one, they're from, I bought them from, I think, Kilimall. They were going for around 600. Right now it's 1100, so I was lucky. Okay, so I'm going to start with this red and I'm just going to like just put just a little on this area. I'm not closing my eyes because it's wet. So if I close my eyes, it's going to make a mess and we're not ready for the mess. So the next color I'm going to go in with is this color that looks like is it champagne? No, it's not champagne. So I'm going to put this color on top and just blend it with the red a little and at the end because I'm struggling. Yep, that's how we're doing, and that's it guys. Like, it's not rocket science, it's very easy look that you can do. And now we're waiting for it to dry, then I'm going to pop in some lashes and then I'm going to be right back. So guys, I've done my lashes off camera. I've just added these lashes. I bought them as a pack. They look like this. So I've put, they don't have a number, it's written Y011. I bought this on Jumia. They were retailing for I think 300. I'm not sure, but around that price, 300 to 500. It wasn't very expensive with all those lashes for that amount of money. So I've added my mascara, the Miss 5 mascara. Then I also added this Davis Eye number 1 on my lower waterline. Then I added this beautiful is it pronounced Averial double eyeliner and seal eyeliner and eyeliner. So one side is eyeliner, then this side is where you stamp. If you're not a professional in drawing your eyeliner, you just stamp it and you get it and have not used it. I've only used the liner part where I've just added the liner and everything is now popping. Now we're going to go to the lips. For the lips, I'm going to use number 17 Davis. So I'm just going to line on my lips. Okay, let me sharpen it, then I'm going to be right back.
Baby, I told you, I can be there if you just show somebody to hold you. Tell me come over, I'll be there right away at your door like a Jehovah. But you saw him perfectly perfect, I'll be there to reinstate that you worth it. All of my lessons, I learned them. Now when it comes to my bridges, I burned them. Look, I'm trying to make some amends. I know you got mad when I asked you to bring in some friends. Fuck it, when this quarantine ends, I'm taking you to go shopping in France. I'm taking you to go visit my aunts. If it's underwhelming, just make sure you pretend. You and I, 10 out of 10, can you see what I see? Maybe switch up the lens. I switch up the frame in the picture, cause we're doing everything that you could ever envision. I feel like I bust out of prison every time you sad and I make you happy when I visit. I feel like I'm lost in the system. I'm working every day, but you bring me down and I'm chilling. I can never do you wrong. Let me take you far away. Take my hand if you willing.
Smashbox. It's new. It's prime rose. This is what I'm going to do. Oh wow. So just to intensify the I don't know why I'm feeling like this. So I'm going to add this lipstick on top of the Smashbox. With this neutral lens. I feel like this look is screaming on my face. So I'm going to. It's not bad, is it?
If I was damaged, would you love me the same? Would you vanish? Or would you not be ashamed?
Just for a small gist, I'm going to add a white eyeshadow. Yes, a white eyeshadow base. Yeah,
touch of a finger, and you can make me insane. But when I'm sober, would you love me that way? Cause I'd be lower. Don't want you to be the same. You and I, we could fly.
Because one lipstick was a bit oily. That's it. So I'm going to be right back. Just fix my hair. I'll show you. So here is the finished look. Just incorporated this wig. Feeling like holding it up here, but feel like it looks good the way it is. So I got this unit from Aisha Rixa. She's also a YouTuber and she has a page. I'm going to link it down below so that if you want these units, you can just go there and just say you want this unit and you'll be able to purchase it. So guys, this is the look that I was going for. Okay, this is just a easy fix, like no glue, just fixing the wig and you're good to go. So this is the look that I'm going for, or that I was going to show you. So this is our final look. If you love this look, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, so that anybody that sees this makeup tutorial is going to be able to try it. And as usual, try and tag me on my social media pages, which I'm going to link them down below. And I'm going to appreciate your support, guys. So thank you very much for everybody who keeps on supporting me. I know it has not been an easy journey when I started to where I am. I went MIA a little, but that's a story for another day. Today we just want to glam up, look good. We're not ready to get all messed up, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you've reached to this point, please subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend. And we meet on the next one. Bye.